out, it's not going to be difficult for the other person to cope because it's just a few weeks left. It's different from if one person has to leave early on, like, and then everybody's already seen that you and this person are always together. Like the shifts now, trying to shift to other people, it will just be like, oh, because your person don't leave now, you're not trying to go. And whether you like it or not, you won't have been your boy, like your boys now. Everybody like Kola now has his own person. So when he's busy with his own person, what will you be doing? You'll just be looking around and all.
I know one of the rules when I put for us, I say I know go moon kiss and girl.
Hey.
I know.
So you know what? Were you playing all those fruit and dare games with them and stuff like that? You were not?
No,
Those first 2 weeks, 3 weeks, they used to stay down and do
no.
You were not playing?
I don't used to involve myself.
Yeah.
Even if I'm there, I'll watch, I'll tell them no. Or even if I play, I only do truth. When it comes to there, I say no, I'll drink.
I never wanted to play these games to avoid to finish.
I did not play.
Because I don't say, okay,
But
it will not pass, oh, who do you like? Oh, yeah.
I didn't want to put it like I'm being exceptional from them. So if they are playing, I can be here. But when it comes to truth, I'll do. When it's there, I'll say no, let me drink. That time they was drink.
I just they come say I'm sleeping. I'm an early sleeper.
I noticed now.
And then eventually, when I joined, they didn't even surprise me. They started asking all the questions within their minds. They started asking me back to back.
Well, I wouldn't lie. I don't know if it's because we are here. I don't know what the outside world will bring, but I really find peace when we do. Like I'm just chilled, and I'm not a kid. Somebody I haven't.
Of her age, she has a ground of
Yeah.
herself. She's very mature. She knows how to handle things.
God,
like,
see,
just like how
nobody
she
will push you
handled the
if you
thing
do
with
something.
you, and she didn't reason it the way other girls her age would be like, how would you do it? How would you do it? Like her emotions could have been all over the place, but she was
She was
together.
telling me that it's okay for all the old girls to like me in this house, but it is when she would really be hot is when I make my decision. When she knows that, oh, I'm the one moving. But it's okay that you are an attractive person, right? It's fine. But all this one that they are now doing, Isabella tried to pick up with her. How? That she was actually really good with Isabella, even when the whole fight started. Isabella will still come and ask her question. She will answer.
Yeah, when me and I know that they were talking.
One time she asked Isabella a question. Isabella stopped her. She was like, she don't want to paint the picture of she's fighting with the man. She's fighting with the girl because of the man. She said the same thing when I told her in the past too. She told me that it's okay if you go. That means you were not really there for me. Or saying she will fight another woman. Say no.
Yeah.
It's just a messy situation, but I found it interesting though. If I was watching, I'll find it interesting.
Yeah, I will too. Because it's slow and steady.
Yeah. There was a time she was just because she has an image to protect too.
Yeah,
Because she doesn't want her family to say that,
that's
you know
what you
that
came
this
here
man
to
is
do.
even though that's what you came here to do, but you know that this man has something.
Oh,
And
yeah. This time around, me, I won't be observer because I don't know. Within.
And I keep looking at it because the person I have something to do with outside actually told me that, no, I don't date young men. Maybe it's actually the case. I don't date young men. She's like 10 years old.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Yeah, if that she should be able to.
But she's a very jealous person though.
Yeah, they always are.
She was making statement like, if you go there and kiss a woman, it's over. But I can't tell until I come out and have a proper conversation. That's why I can't make any decision.
Is that the first person you contact once you leave the house? Is she the first person that you contact if you leave the house?
I contact my family first, my mom first.
Would you feel like it would be awkward would you feel awkward starting a conversation with her?
The truth is bitter, but I know the situation wouldn't be good. But we have to have that conversation. I messed up. and I'm going to open up. This is, you've not been in a reality TV show.
Stuck
So
in the
you're
same
not,
house for 2 months.
yes.
2 months, 2 weeks.
So, and you're not in my shoes. I will just be open and be honest.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, because I don't want a situation where I'm going to start a conversation.
Kola, are you okay?
I don't want to start it. I don't want it to be like all I did here was fake. Because, my dear, I'm still, there's all-star season. I still want to go for other reality TV shows.
True.
So I don't want to put that picture out there that, oh, I just came here, I faked it.
So you mean if there's an all-star, you would like to come back to
Yes,
this
so
house?
why?
I said another 2 months and 2 weeks.
Yes.
So do you feel like certain people attending the all-star, the last all-star, kind of like reduce how people saw them? Do you feel that way?
No.
You've been here before and you make use of the opportunity very well and you have grown. There's no need for you to come back here.
Housemates, it is time for diary sessions, but today things will be a little different. Each of you will have the chance to step into Big Brother's shoes. To begin, every housemate will take part in a lucky dip to find out which housemate they will be, in quotes, Big Brother, to during their session. If anyone happens to pick their own name, they must dip again until another housemate is chosen. When you pick, you must also loudly read out what number you have picked. For example, set 1 means number 1, so on and so forth.
Telma admitting that she likes Kola and how that Biggie brought a lot of people that are her spec. You know, the Bright Morgan tale that has been going around Big Brother fan base circles, how that Telma likes, Bright Morgan. Of course, on Bright and Midday, water cannot pass through. So even if you liked any of them, there is no way that you'll be able to put a crack to that. And I think Telma, you see why Telma is bitter and why she's everywhere, like in a way that is quite toxic. It is because the people that she liked didn't like her back. And I have said this over and over again. It is also the reason why Sultana was bitter at first until she kind of like settled for Jason. And there, yes, I said it. I do think that Sultana settled for Jason. She's not with Jason because she fancy him like that. I think it just because, the guys I like are taken or are out of the house. I might as well settle for the one that I know is kind of like good, but probably not so good enough, but at least I can be comfortable here type of thing. Do you get? So we finally had the conversation, and yes, Biggie's twist to the diary sessions today, interesting. We'll get all the juice out, but first off, thank you so much for joining me on the video. Please like, subscribe if you have not, and share your thoughts in the comment section. I hope you're excited as I am with this Telma and Bright Morgan's conversation, because we've had all the tales, we've had all the conspiracy theories, all the little side talks, and the details that have been captured to insinuate that Telma, as a matter of fact, fancy Bright Morgan, but can't really make any move because Bright self no send her like that, or rather in that way. Now, let's not get things twisted. Bright Morgan, Telma, they are at the top of the pyramid there as well. Who else? I think those three. As a matter of fact, if you put these three people together, they look at Kola as though he's a bit beneath them. The only reason they see Kola as an equal is because of Kola's aesthetics and his obvious affluent background outside the house. Nothing more. If it comes to Kola's intellect and how Kola carries himself, they do not think that Kola is on the same level with them. So if we are really categorizing people on the scale of the pyramid, Kola is really not at the top. It is Telma, it's self-imposed, okay? It's not like we think of them that way. It is Telma, Midday, Bright at the top. Mind you, most of what Telma says is her spec is actually aesthetics and physical appearance. It's not necessarily mindset-wise, because by then she had not gotten to know these people. It was just people came into the house, physical attraction, right? So it was physical attraction at first, and that's why she can say, oh, she liked Kola. But then she said, when Kola started his, media rounds and the way that he is all over the place, he has so many friends, people he's talking to and all of that, I think she wanted her guys to be more reserved. And that is why before this whole confession about Kola and Bright Morgan, I had always said that Telma would have preferred to be in a relationship with Ortega. I've said it time and time again, and I still believe it up until now, that she would have wanted a relationship with Ortega. Only problem is, Ortega wanted better aesthetics and went for Sabrina. And that was the beginning of Telma's meltdown in the house, okay? And then she started looking for who she's going to, the next thing was, then Kaikumi thing came along with the story about how he was supposed to be in a relationship with a single mother from Rivers State, and then she thought that Telma collected her man, and then Kaikumi turned out to be not there. So, see, aesthetics-wise and also character-wise, Kaikumi also was not the type of person that was always talking with people. It wasn't in everybody's business. Yesterday when she was having conversation with Kebobo in the room, she was talking about how that she's not surprised nobody wrote anything, to her because she has not, and I was like, you are the one who thought and behaved as though you're better than everyone. So you are not forming connections. Do you want people to now come and start doing forced connections with you? Nancy is sitting that way. I mean, like, at the end of the day, we need each other to survive. You can't be so high-handed. You can't be so high up your horse that you think you're so better than other people, and you end up thinking that, that talk was reeking of hypocrisy. She actually was expecting or wanted people to say something nice about her, but she didn't get it, and that got to her. I do believe that the fact that nobody wrote to her, in a house of over 10 people, including the people that you consider are your people, didn't write to you. That must have felt like, that must feel so lonely. No wonder she's trying to connect with people now, because she has realized it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please like and subscribe.